#1 business and self-development podcast, Connected Minds Podcast.
There was a point in your life here in Ghana where you were living on $100 a month.
Yeah.
Now tell me about that.
Yeah. So after the organization gave me the money, I went and I was staying at this lodge in Adenta, and then the money ran out, right? So I used to be in a hotel, and I'd been there so much that they knew me. So I'd be like, I'm waiting for money to come from America, and they wouldn't kick me out. Like most guests, they would kick out. They're like, all right, Mr. Walker, we'll wait when you get the money. So I'd be staying days and days without it. And then that got a little nerve-wracking, not knowing if the money coming. I didn't want to owe these people no money and I have it. So my one of my guys, the IT director that started with me with the organization that brought me here, he took me to this young lady that was like assistant. He was like, look, my boss, he's here. Things didn't work out. And at that time, I slept in my ambulance for like 3 or 4 days, right? One of the ambulances that I bought, and it was hot. It used to be hot in that thing, right? During Hamatan, you know what I'm saying? So he talked to his cousin like, yo, could you rent, your other room to my boss? He don't got the money now, but when he gets some money, he'll pay you. And at first she was like, no. She was like, yeah, our culture don't allow for that, And I think she could see that I was desperate. And so she changed her mind and she gave me a room. So when I would get the $100 from the U.S., like Monica, Cindy Chenier, or Stephanie Burwald and Darren, like these are 4 people in my circle in America. You don't want to put too much pressure on people, especially during COVID, but they always they would take turns sending me $100 a month. And I remember the CD rate was 560, 5 CD, 60 pesos. So I would take the 560, I would give 300 a month towards the rent. Then I would take the 200 and buy, provisions. I would go get pears. I would buy, food. And then the young lady would cook it for me. And then with 60 CDs, I would buy airtime. And then I would be talking back to the U.S., people in the U.S. that wanted to license my technology.